Hi folks, this is Danny from Bradley James Classics. Today I'm bringing you surely a future classic, a modern classic at least. And of course it is a Volkswagen Golf Cabriolet. This one is from the year, I think it's 2001 model. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, it's a 2-litre petrol, 5-speed manual, and a very attractive dark green and a contrasting green roof. And it's one of those really bright sort of days today where this may affect the quality of the camera performance, which is usually pretty decent. I'm recording in HD, but I think the brightness of the sun is going to affect things. Now, the standout difference with this car is that somebody has treated it or abused it by fitting a set of these sort of BBS style chrome wheels, and on the back here you can see it's got one of those big rims where the tyres sort of stretched over it, and the tyres are in good nick. It kind of got that cool look for hipsters. It does look attractive, but if it's not your cup of tea, 4-stud golf wheels aren't exactly a rarity. Now, I've decided to bravely, on a cold day, take the roof off just to show you probably the reason why you buy a Golf Cabriolet. They're one of the more handsome cabriolets, which are derived from hatchback cars, I think. And I think this colour scheme, I'm going to take a few photos and I'll show you the car with the roof up in the photos. But yeah, she presents well. 144,000 miles, a good history folder, quite chunky. And I'm going to point out that this has had a bit of bad luck on this front corner here. You can see a bit of a scrape here, nothing devastating. I'm going to walk around the front of the car so you can have a look. It's actually very bright, shiny paintwork, despite this remarkably bright sun. I'm hoping you're seeing some of this. Quite nice down that side actually. That back corner, very acceptable. The boot lid's good. Minor bit of a scuff down there, and something very minor happening here. But very presentable. If anything needed to be done, it could potentially be this front corner here, but I think this is going to be reflected in the price. I think these cars are actually quite achievable price-wise at the moment, and I think they'll probably be a worthwhile investment over time, as Golfs tend to be. So this, on the logbook, calls it the S model, so I guess S must mean sport, but it's got sporty bucket seats in the front. It's got a leather rim chunky steering wheel, VW one here. It's nice to see, nice and standard trim. It's got an electric sunroof. Some of them are manual, but other than that, it has got things like window winders. It isn't I can't see air conditioning here, but I think the air conditioning from the air outside is probably sufficient on a convertible. There's your 144,000 miles, and she does drive really well, and I've just taken her for a decent run actually, and I forgot how much fun the 2-litre petrol engines were in these, so I don't think you'll be too upset by the performance. I know a lot of people modify these cars, but having had a quick look round it, it looks to be totally standard. And I think in this attractive colour at this price point, this will make a very nice car for someone. Sort of buying them seasonally, I guess. This car's coming to us at the time of year where, generally speaking, we don't see lots of cabriolets selling and being asked for, so it's the opportunity of picking it up for a seasonal rise when we hit the summer months and spring. So grab a bargain, I'd say. I think this is a lovely looking car. I think I've pointed out the areas of the bodywork that aren't perfect, but generally as you walk around the car, which I'm doing now, I hope you'll agree that she's actually quite a pretty car. And I'm going to get up close so you can see the contrasting colour of that green roof, which is in really good condition, by the way. Not all are, and I will be taking some photographs, as I said.